However,
All right, if you hear us, let us know in the comments.
up. So the score, yep, there we go. It's going to be ring out or blue. So red is going to score 1 point. All blue has to do is get 1 point to win this match. Can he do it? Red is going for a 4 and a cut around for a reverse. Oh, and that might be another double.
Red, cut the leg with afterblow.
Oh, so it's going to be red cut the leg with afterblow.
Red cut the leg with afterblow. Yes. Fun times.
So again, that's
1 minute warning.
1 minute warning.
All righty. Could be the last exchange.
Red cut the leg with afterblow. He's got to watch out for
red
that.
Red cut the leg with
reverso.
afterblow.
Yep.
Fun times.
It's coming around. So again, got to get that point online. Oh, and that's what's going to happen. Oh, that is
3 doubles.
1 minute warning.
All right.
And we
could be the last exchange. All right.
So again, since it's not the first afterblow, it's not going to get any points. So blue still got it, a healthy lead.
All right.
Blue just needs to be able to throw that, get that thrust in there. You know where it's coming. Oh, and that's going to be cut to the arm from red.
Yep. It's going to be a nickel and dime.
That's right. That's the best bet for red right now. Is he's got to do. So, 4-6. Red needs to pull off a cut to the head, win this match, while blue just needs a cut to the torso. Oh, they are calling hold. Was that sufficient?
I'm going to call that insufficient contact.
That's.
You know, it's interesting. The directors overridden the judges a couple times.
Right, you are. And he won on time, so that's going to be match blue.
It's 6-4.
Yep, 6-4. So Tom is in fact from Einhorn, Los Angeles, historical fencing arts.
And he's fencing Yi Chen.
That's right. I've fenced Tom a few times over the years, and each time he is progressing. Good stuff.
Yeah, and it seems like I always end up fighting Yi Chen in the tournaments that I fight in. I always get him in pools, and he always apologizes after he stabs me. He says, I'm fighting too beautiful for a tournament.
That's quite a compliment indeed.
Yeah, is it though?
All right, so again, mentioning Yichin Liu has a Marcelli style of fencing, and I believe looks like he's going for almost like a Fabris. I don't recommend having that knee turned away.
No, you definitely want that toe down the line of attack, because you end up lunging in the direction that your toe is pointed.
That's right. They're a bit too close, pulling that. Oh, I didn't see that one. Looks like a double.
Yep.
Again, they got to keep that point in line.
Yep.
You just got to trust you can land that thrust.
Yep.
Getting a bit too close, and he's trying to go over the dagger, but he's raising that dagger to block that potential over. Oh, and I saw a double again.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. Come on, you both can do better than that.
The full flex, yes, was in double, but he had made contact prior. So, your target. All right, blue. Thrust to torso with afterblow.
So it's, I guess it's going to be blue, thrust to torso with afterblow. So that's going to be 1 point.
Yep.
They came at the same time. The flex is the hit hers, and then the flex slightly after. And that might make contact, the flex is full flex. So, it's not a major thing.
Okay, so it's just only one double so far. In fact, there should be no doubles between these two.
Ideally, yeah. Usually,
Going into defensive posture. Going. Oh, it looks like I believe I did see that one. It was a nice, good thrust from Blue.
yep. With the precision of a sniper.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the opportune time. And of course, yep, there we go, going. And he's slipping. Oh, he got that parry. And there's that cut to the head.
Yep.
I don't believe it.
I do think I saw the dagger hit. Yu Chen's dagger hit.
Okay.
But I apparently outruled.
Oh. Getting way too stationary. You got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Got to keep moving. Oh,
That looked like a thrust
clean
ahead.
thrust ahead.
Yeah.
Or torso.
Either way.
Yeah, that was nice.
Smooth.
Yeah, and there's a self-call from Tom. Good on there, Tom. Thank you.
Yep. And
That's what we like to see.
that may be the.
That's it's going to be thrust to arm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, Blue has good, healthy lead, so all he needs is cut to the limb or a thrust to the limb, and he will win this match. He's going a low sword guard, dagger raised, refused, while Yichin is having a more. Oh, there we go. Now, and I don't believe I saw Red land that touch, but we will see what the judges say. I believe we're seeing the replay. Looks like we got a thrust from Yichin to the torso. Okay, so that's not going to be any points. So Blue still might have it. Match of Blue. Yichin Liu wins it by time. Well done. Fighting now is going to be Jonathan Han on red from On Guard Fencing and David Leyba from On Guard Fencing. So it's an On Guard Fencing match.
It's always fun to travel and fight your friends.
Exactly. As I always say, I travel hundreds of miles to fence different people to end up in the same pool as my clubmates.
Yeah, how many times have we had to fence?
I think only
Maybe once or twice.
once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, directors, managers do what they can, but
All right, let's see what's going to happen with this one. Looks like they're managing their distance while Blue is going to pull for a cut. I do believe I saw a thrust to the torso. That's right. Red thrust torso. All right. Oh, looks like that might. Looks like red thrust.
Did not make contact. Red thrust torso.
That's right. Red has a very healthy lead. All he needs is just one more point, and he will win the match. Yep, there's a safety issue. Got the tip got caught into the guard of the defensor, so they are not going to score any points.
to the folks at home, if you
that is a solid thrust to the torso. Blue was trying to feint a cut, but red was not buying it and went for a thrust instead.
shout out if you're in the chat watching live.
So I think that might be, despite that 1 point, I think that might be match. Or not. Oh, it's 7 points on red. That's a cut to the head.
Yeah. Seems to be at least one of the judges that did the opposite flag. I wonder if he...
So the point limit is 9.
a lot of those earlier matches have gone to time, so that makes sense.
Right you are. Just wanted that clarification for the listeners and viewers at home.
That's right. Ooh, we're up to 12 people. Who's on the chat? Someone say something.
And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because that helps out the channel.
That's right. Let's get to 500.
All right, so we have Tom Ostrowski from Einhorn, Los Angeles Historical Fencing Arts, and we have Joshua Stubblefield from the Davenrich. And as we see that Joshua is sporting a side sword, and he's going for more of a side sword style.
If my eyes don't deceive me, that does look like a dark wood guard.
Right you are. I do believe that is a darkwood guard.
And we have a Castile economy rapier on the other side.
It is a set of the Castile rapier and dagger. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, I saw a clear thrust from red. And that's going to be arm. Okay. And I tell you, the advantage you have with rapier and dagger, you can just engage that side sword. Oh, he missed that cut and stepped into measure too close, and that awarded red the opportunity to stab him. All right, and of course, can red do it? I do believe I saw the thrust from red. He kind of pulled that one. Perhaps if red did not pull that thrust, he would have won that point. Can he do it again? Oh, I guess they're going to... Yep, he's going to decline the point. Good honor. Oh, and as I was mentioning before, you get that engagement of that sword and go for your action, and it's clear... solid points. Let's see if red can do it again. So red needs one more point to win this match. He got that, blocked that cut and went for a cut in his turn. So I believe that's going to be blue, cut to head. Oh. Mistaken. Oh, looks like it is indeed red's going to win the points. All right, so we have Ichin from Italian Renaissance Swordsmanship Academy and David from On Guard Fencing. On Guard Fencing. So David's going to be in blue. Ichin is going to be in red. And as we already previously seen, David is going for more cuts rather than thrusts. And of course, on deck is going to be Tom Ostrowski and Jonathan Ham. But right now we're watching Ichin Ryu and David Leyba.
Both going rapier dagger.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess they didn't see it. Oh. No quality. Oh, okay. I was just going off of what the judges were saying, and it looks like they awarded Red thrust to arm. And he keeps cutting at that dagger. It's not wise. Oh. Let's see what we got here. No, there's not a real consensus. So that we're going to have to call it in?
Yep. Let's see.
And what do you see there, Peter? That's going to be blue. Thrust ahead.
I definitely saw a blue thrust in the arm on that last exchange. And to me, it looked like a draw cut to the head, or push cut, rather, from blue, or red, rather, but I am not the judge.
All right. Okay, so that's going to be red thrust ahead. Looks like Red is going to need to adjust his armband after this match. Yep. Oh. He is going. It looks like a clean thrust from Red.
Yep. I concur.
Red's not playing anymore. He really wants this match. And there's a hold called to adjust that red armband that's been slipping on his arm. And of course, all Red needs is 1 point to win this match. We have about a minute warning coming up. Keep probing each other. They might run out of time. He keeps going for that cut to the dagger. He's not doing much.
Looked like a thrust, and then just a stop that pop to the head.
Clean thrust from Red?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe I called that one prematurely, so no exchange on that one.
Okay. Looks like they're calling that exchange early.
Yep.
Yep.
Match red.
Red takes the match. All right, so we have Tom Ostrowski from Einhorn, Los Angeles in red, and Jonathan Hahn in blue. I'm not even going to bother looking at the tournament roster because pools 3 and 4 haven't even started. So we're going to keep focusing on the first two pools. All right. Looks like Fuse Guard, both offensive. Going for a traditional, and he's trying to go for that cut to the leg. Oh, he's self-calling. All right. From my angle, it was a bit obscure, but yeah.
That would be blue, cut to leg.
All right, that one cut to the leg, and of course there. Quick beat. Oh, and oh, almost. Looks like.
I'm going to call blue's back. You hit with just the tip. So we're going to say
Okay, insufficient quality. Is just on the edge of his measure. Okay, so as we see here, he's probing to find out. Oh, he's looks like he's trying to go for a cut. Oh, look, that was clear. I saw a bend right there. Yes, indeed. I do agree. Red thrust to blue thrust to arm. Yeah, that's right. Okay, going for an appel. Of course, that's not going to do much. Oh, and yep. It looks like a cut to the leg or thrust. Yeah, indeed. Yep. Blue's going for cut to leg. Red's after blows passe.
And I'm back. Apparently, I muted myself.
Oh. Looks like it's going to be the battle of the leg cuts in this exchange.
Yep. Now, On Guard does have a love of leg cuts.
Right you are. All right. And as we see here. Oh, that was a clear cut to the head.
Yeah.
He misjudged that action, and it cost him a cut to the head. But I believe, let me look at the score here. Okay, Jonathan just needs to score 1 point.
Or run time.
I did see that thrust over the dagger. I don't know if Blues landed. Okay.
All right, so that will be 1 point for red.
And right you are. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if anything landed. It looked like it. I don't advise dropping to your knee to the floor, though. What is going to be?
I'm going to be behind you. I'm not going to call it double because red technically was tapped in. Timing was even double. So I'm just going to call no exchange to tell you next time.
They're going to wash the exchange. And blue only needs 1 point, and there's 15 seconds left in the match. All he needs, he's really dropping his guard. Oh, he's keeping his measure. Oh, yep, that was definitely a thrust to the leg. And going in for a quick hug. Hug your homie after you stab him. And that is going to be match blue.
That might be the problem.
All right, and we have Eachin in red, Joshua in blue, and then on deck we have Tom in red, David in blue, and the final match is going to be Jonathan in red and Joshua in blue. All right. No. Thank you. We have the table for ring 2 asking if they are being picked up on the mic. Indeed, they are not. However, they're waving at us. So we are going to wave back, and they do love our commentary. And, of course, they cannot see. We cannot see them. We're going to keep our focus on the fencers at the moment. But I do hear their cackling when there is a double that happens. There is no shame here for a double, only cackling at both of their demise.
Oh, it's shameful.
It is quite shameful indeed. I don't know if I agree with that sound effect because doubles are not magical. We need note to the producer. Can we get a sound of shame? No. Oh, the match is starting. That's actually pretty good timing. And let's see here. His go-to move for blue is to be in the guard of 4 and then cut around for reverso, and that's a clear thrust to the torso. All right, let's see if he can pull this off once again. Nope, that's not a quality cut right there. Oh. Are they going to call that thrust? It may have been right on the edge. Yep, I agree. All right. Use a sword guard to keep from engagement. Keep using that dagger. Oh, will that be a looks like they're going to give him the point. Red thrust arm. Red has a healthy lead. Oh, I did see a thrust blue landing from my angle. I don't know if red landed. Might be a double. I cannot. Oh, yep. Went. Oh. After blow and oh. That's a bit. Yep, and that didn't look like a nice shoulder cut. Want to be on the receiving end of that one. So currently, red has 6 points against blue. Looks like there is a retaping that is needed for a red fencer.
Sorry about that. We are just testing a little bit of our replay ability.
Looks like a cut to the arm. That's right. It's going to be blue cut to arm. We are at 1 minute warning. Red has a healthy lead. Needs 3 points to close out the match. Oh, looks that might be a double.
Double the fun.
Oh.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to call a double. oh.
Red struck blue passe. Red thrust torso.
That's right. Rather decisive thrust, and that's going to be match.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Peter, for adjusting my microphone so I'm not having to hunch over.
You bet. Not only am I a voice for radio, but I'm also the one of the technical operators.
Right you are. All right, we have here the next match. Tom in red, David in blue. Just trying to thrust around that dagger.
Both are really getting close.
Oh, what is that? Yep. Oh, blue is trying to self-call, but I guess they're not going to accept it.
Yep. Director thought it was insufficient.
Yeah, and that's within the right of the director to watch that exchange if there's not sufficient volley. Oh. I saw 1-2. Looks like it's going to be blue cut to head. I don't believe I saw red's touch land. Oh. And let's see here. It looks like red was. Oh, okay. So red's touch did land. So it's a tie at the moment. But there's. Oh. Looks like. All right. The red is waking up. Really hungry for those points. Getting in his groove, trying to get those points. Nice parry. Oh, trying to go for that cut. Looks like he parried the guard. And he's pulling that sword back. I would not recommend doing that, folks.
Especially in measure.
Exactly. Oh, that might be, yep, that's going to be a double.
Mm-hmm.
They might call it a double. But two judges are saying that there was a clear thrust. There's one double. Okay.
Ah. Yeah, I would concur that they both hit.
Indeed. Oh, that was a clean thrust to the torso. He parried that cut and riposted with the thrust.
All right, and that might be match red.
That is match red. That is textbook what you should be doing. The immediate parry riposte. And the final match.
All right, final match of the pool.
We have Jonathan in red, Joshua in blue. They're getting right into it.
Yep.
Let's see how Jonathan handles those cuts. Oh, yep. That's going to be a cut to the... That's right.
Yep.
Setting up that parry 4 and reverso to arm. Oh, yep, there we go. He missed that initial action, and red followed with the thrust. With the thrust to the torso, that's right. That's what's careful about cuts, is that if you don't cover yourself after you miss that cut, you're going to be susceptible to a... Yep. Jonathan's waking up. that just one cut to the arm, and he's ready to go.
Yep. Once again, you know, you have to be really careful with cuts and rapiers.
Yep. Oh, and
Especially.
I don't know if that blue landed. Okay, so that's just going to be a 1 point for Red. Red has a healthy lead. He just needs 2 points to close out this match. And John is very stationary in his guard, not changing guards. Laying blue player. Oh, and that's going to be it.
Yep. Another double.
I tell you, you just got to keep it together. You got 2 points, and yep.
Yep, and that was a clean thrust.
That was I don't know if blues landed. Okay,
Yep.
so that's going to be no point since that was the second afterblow. You got to watch out for those afterblow cuts.
Yeah, John just missed the parry with his dagger. Otherwise, that was a beautiful thrust to torso by John.
That's right. Right you are. He's letting him play around. Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be match red.
Yep.
He just missed that cut by just a hair of his chin. And that is the end of Pool 2. We will be back once Pool 3 or 4 is set up. We will see which one is going to be set up in this Ring 2.
All right, and we're going to look at some of the highlights from that pool.
Which pool is going to be in this?
And I am playing with the speed a little bit. We're going to be switching over to pools and the other pool in just a moment, just to give you guys something to watch.
Hopefully we can do it before the pool ends. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, pool 3. This is actually going to be pool 3. There we go. So it's going to be pool 3. This is the first match of the pool. Oh, and they're calling insufficient. So far we have Christian and Jacob Peralta in red and Yan Wenju in blue. So red is on guard fencing. Oh, let's see how was that scored. And one says double and one says, oh. They're really playing that measure game. Oh. Oh. However, if hold is called, oh. Really intense match here, single sword. Red is indeed, has a healthy lead. Baiting in blue. Oh, he tried to go for Posada Soto, did not land it, resulting a cut to the head. You gotta be absolutely certain you're gonna land that hit. Oh, and that's gonna be a cut to the arm. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, indeed. So blue is making up lost points, and of course it's going to be red 6, blue 5. Red needs 3 points to close out this match. Blue has a slight disadvantage, and they're going. Oh, it looks like he might have got the handoff. And let's see, where are they going to score? I mean, I think red might have got that handoff. Yeah. All right, they are not going to score. Oh, okay. So the match is still going. They're saying, despite it saying red has won the match, I guess we're just going to see what's going to happen. They're going really big. Oh, a little flick. Oh. Yep, that's. They're going to call blue cut to leg, and and it's going to be match blue just by a single point. All right. So currently we are using ring 1 as the filler until we go back to ring 2. Ring 2 is still setting up, but we're going to watch what's going on in pool 3. Pool 3, Joe is going to be in red, and Louis is going to be in blue. Red is from F3 Sword Academy, and Louis is from Tossetti. Both refuse guards, and they're really using their measure. Oh, and that's a nice air post. Are they going to call it? And they might have not anything landed. Oh, I wouldn't drop. Oh, I see a clear thrust, and red is even acknowledging it. All right, let's see how they're going to score that one. They're still deciding. And ring 2, Chandler and Sawyer will be fencing. So, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, we are now looking at Pool 4, Ring 2. Our first match is going to be Sawyer in red and Chandler in blue. And they are both opting for single rapier. All right, so first they're trying to go for a cut to establish measure. And of course they're within correct measure at the moment. And looks like Chandler is having a slight refuse guard. Let's see how this is going to... Oh, he's getting a bit too close there, Sawyer. Oh, no. And that might have been a cut to the leg with an afterblow. And of course, it looks like the afterblow did not land, so it's going to be 2 points for Chandler. Oh, and that is clear cut to the leg. And of course, he's probing. Let's see if we're going. Oh, he's going for another cut, and red is a. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's a ring out for... Okay, so for clarification on ring out, if you have a foot on the yellow line is a ring out. Oh, that's a clear thrust to the torso. Afterblow is way out of time. Clear flèche from blue. Oh, and I did see well, are they going to call it a double? I see a clear thrust from blue.
We're just going to say, no exchange and be kind.
Looks like they're going to wash the exchange to avoid a double. All right. Really competitive stuff here. Oh, and that's another ring out.
Yep. Yeah, you know, with the different tournament rules, it's important to make sure that you check that you're not going to ring yourself out doing something that, and that was a good thrust.
Yeah, thrust from red. So that's going to be 1 minute warning, and Sawyer is ahead by 2. He needs 2 points to win this match, and he's not going to let that cut the leg. Oh, fainting, and he... And did that land? Oh, I don't think so. He's even declining it. Yeah. No points indeed. I do agree. I did not see that point. Yeah. And no points awarded. All right, let's see. Oh. Yep. That's going to be insufficient. Just very edge of the measure. This is a close match, folks. Almost just... Oh, I believe that they are going to call...
That was a good thrust.
Yeah, red thrust to torso. Yep, so that's just going to be 1 point for red. On time. So it's going to be 8 points. 3 points over Chandler to win that match. That's a close one, folks. On the right side, no doubles.
Always something to be thankful for.
Right you are. Currently, we have Brock in red from Italian Renaissance Swordsmanship Academy and Aaron Yang from F3 Sword Academy. Let us see how this match folds out. Oh, is that going to be self-calling? I don't know if that cut to leg would be sufficient. Yeah, they're just going to watch that exchange. They are self-calling, but they aren't sure about the... Oh, that was a clear thrust from blue. Well done. No, he's going for it again. I don't know if red's landed, though. Yeah, that's right. Blue is just going to sweep and thrust in second. Nope.
That could have been a thrust ahead there.
Okay, so it looks like... What do we got here? So it's going to be red, thrust the torso with afterblow. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so it's getting a bit too close. Oh, he had the sword down. Oh, and looks like a thrust to the arm, and even red is acknowledging it. I don't know if that afterblow landed, though.
I am being far too distracted with...
Oh, that was a clear thrust. Once again, he's just sweeping with that dagger and just riposting with a 2. And that's what won him that match.
Yep.
You got to be able to adapt to your opponent. If you don't, they're just going to be able to use the same move on you.
Witless Mystic, that is a good point. You know, in general, we should all be staying the heck out of measure.
Right you are. We have James in red from Laughing Wolves Fencing. I'm not familiar with this school. And then we have Chandler Brown from On Guard Fencing. Let us see what we have going on here. It's going on. Trying to engage, swatting at each other's sword. I think blue. That's right.
Blue thrust head.
Yeah, he was able to cover any potential afterblow. Stepping right in that measure. It's a bit too stiff.
Yep.
A bit too heavy on the front foot. And there's a bit of confusion with the judges. Okay, so are they going to call red thrust the torso? So it is tied at the moment. There's plenty of time in the match, though. Oh.
It could have been a thrust.
Looked like a cut over. Yes. What I mean by cut over is not a cut, but more of an action over the opposing fencer's sword to land a thrust.
Or dagger.
Or dagger. Right you are.
Yep. That was a nice cut over by Chandler.
That was a parry riposte. Using that measure to lull him in. Oh, I don't know about you, but I saw it the other way. But we'll see how this pans out.
Yep.
Oh, it's a clear.
Red strike defended, red strike defended by blue thrust to head.
Okay.
Match blue. Very good.
So I have been told that after pools are done, there's going to be a short break before going into elims, and I believe it is double elimination.
So you lose twice, you're out of there.
All right, so we have Sawyer in red and Aaron in blue, and they are both opting for the rapier and dagger.
Of course.
And that's out of bounds. Right. Excellent timing. Okay, so. Yep, and.
Red thrust head.
Yep, that right you are. So that sweep and 2 is not going to work on Sawyer, looks like. He's ready for it. He is sitting close up, and again, Sawyer is going in with his own thrust and 2.
Sawyer knows his measure.
Right, he does. And his parry of 2, and of course, he's trying to form. Oh, and.
You know,
thrust.
Sometimes you just need to leave the blade in the way. Yeah, Sawyer has quite a set in his blade at the moment.
And note to Sawyer, I would not recommend turning your back on your opponent, regardless of holds being called.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's the end of that match, apparently.
Because that can lead to an unfortunate circumstance where you might take a afterblow to the back of the head. And then we have here, James is with Laughing Wolves Fencing, and Brock from the Italian Renaissance Swordsmanship Academy.
So is that James in red, Brock in blue?
Mm-hmm. And Master Arms Tony. He is, I haven't seen him in quite some time. That's a quick scissory exchange, but they're going to go red thrust to arm.
Very good.
Oh, I think blues landed.
It looked like it did to me. I'm looking at another camera angle. And it did look to me like there was definitely some contact for blue.
Okay. Just from my angle, I wasn't able to see. Again, folks, us commentators, we are beholden to the camera angle that we are reviewing at the moment. I see what you see. And that was blocked out, and that's going to be, is red self-calling? That's going to be a double hit. Oh, that was a clear thrust to the torso. Blue is able to maintain that parry with the dagger and thrust to the torso. Okay, they're going to award an afterblow. Oh, that was a feint going to Cavazione. Are they calling hold? Oh, accidental hold. Maybe I need to reset. Happens sometimes when we get a bit excited, judging or directing. Call it a premature hold.
Is that what they call it?
Is that looks like red might have parried that. I don't know. Indeed.
Get out of beginner fencers.
Indeed.
Beginner judges.
So red has a healthy lead at the moment, 5-1. It was clearly planting that point into the chest. Red was not able to engage with it. Okay, they're going to award an afterblow.
You know, again, sometimes the judges see something the cameras don't.
Right you are. Oh, I did see that thrust from red, though. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see here. There was a comment, something about showing his finger. Let's see how this pans out. Ladies, gentlemen, and MPs, if you're joining the chat. Oh.
So, in that instance, it would be red, thrust, head. Do we have afterblow? We do not, right? What do we call afterblow? Correct. Red.
Okay. If I believe what happened was that blue may have been blocking unintentionally with his hand, so they warded red with the thrust of the head. That would have been normal. I saw that point right in the face from blue. Let's see. So red needs 1 point to win this match. Blue has his 4 points. Let's see here. There's not a clear consensus from the judges. Oh, they're going to call it a double. So this is going to be the second double. And there is 18 seconds left in the match. 18 seconds left, and red needs 1 point and not to score another double. Oh, yep. I saw that one clearly. Even blue acknowledges it. Thrust ahead.
Headshot.
Headshot.
Going down.
Oh, they're going to award an afterblow.
Okay.
So that's not going to be end of that. Whoa, wait. But it is going to be ended on time, so it's going to be match red.
That was a fun watch to my. That was a fun one to watch.
Right, you are.
All right, now we've got Chandler up.
And then let's see.
And Aaron.
Next match, we have Chandler on red, Aaron on blue. On deck, Sawyer, blue.
You know, one of these days, we're going to need to get with all of the jacket manufacturers and the tournament directors and pick 2 colors that are reserved for tournament use only.
How so?
Well, currently we have a guy in mostly red in blue.
Oh, and here's the match. Okay, let's see what's going on. So
There was a attempted hit.
yeah, red is probing with a lunge, checking his range. Trying to get I saw the dagger thrust.
Yep.
Red, in contact with the head, it skips off. Red, thrust ahead.
Okay, so that is going to be
Red thrust head.
yeah. Because as you know, the mask is designed to deflect thrust from swords. So let's see here. Did that thrust land? There's and looks like blue is trying to self-call, but they're not going to accept. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Red is in a stationary guard, and blue is kind of looks like he maintained the engagement, trying to shank him with his sword, and others trying to shank with the dagger.
Yeah, Chandler is definitely favoring the get out.
Yep, and that's going to be a thrust with afterblow to dagger, so that's just going to be 1 point for red.
Yep.
Red has
Attempted cut leg.
I saw that cut, but are they going to call it? Okay.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's best just to call things as a wash.
Right you are. Oh, that's a double.
Yeah, that is a good old-fashioned, I'm tired of this, I'm going to stab.
Right you are. That he, if only had that 2 higher, he might have been able to lock it out.
Yep. As old George Silver said, parry, parry, parry.
He is switching up. Oh, that was...
Yeah.
The blue was passe.
Yeah, it looked like Chandler's thrust there went right by as well. I don't know if there was any initial contact, but it definitely popped out the other side.
Okay, so that's going to be no points. So I believe that's going to be no points because that's going to be the second afterblow. Yep, that's correct. So red still has a healthy lead.
Yep.
Oh, and the flèche.
Yep. Chandler's one of the few people who can pull it off at this time.
And again, Chandler he still has a healthy lead.
Yep.
Oh, that is a clear thrust to the head.
Yep.
And that's going to be match.
Yep. Don't have to go to time on that one.
Right you are. All right, so we have Chandler in blue. And, of course, we have James in red.
Yep. Sawyer in blue.
Right you are. What did I say?
I thought you said Chandler, but maybe I misheard.
I said James in red, Sawyer in blue.
Alrighty.
Oh, the match has already started. Quick thrust to the leg. Or it's a cut to leg. Okay. Either or, same points.
Yep. Blue looked like he wasn't sure that actually landed.
Nope,
There was a thrust upper opening.
That's right. I saw it too.
Looked like it was right in the bib. Beautiful thrust. And now Sawyer's blade loves that set. Still got the set.
All right, and then he's... looked like blues was passe.
Yeah. Kind of looked like they were both passe.
Right you are.
And
We have a clear agreement from the judges calling opposites. They didn't have an angle, so no exchange.
Right you are. They're going to call no exchange because there's no clear consensus.
Sawyer again with that turnaround. I know. He's too used to modern Olympic, but yep. I have to think, had he not turned around, he'd been able to defend that afterblow.
Right you are. Oh, and that's a clear thrust to the torso.
Yep.
He's not ready for that.
Yep.
All right, we have Chandler in red, Brock in blue.
Yeah, should be a good one. You know, I can feel every single vibration in this floor. It is really springy.
Indeed it is. All right, so let's see how this... Oh, and he's going for a bit of a beat. Oh, and he's self-calling. I believe this thrust arm.
Yep. Always good to see self-calling.
Right you are. Going a bit wide.
Yeah.
No, and of course that is...
Parry and simultaneous riposte
Yes, right
by
you
Chandler. Straight to the torso.
You got to follow up that parry with something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And
I don't know if there was...
Brock goes down on his knees, possibly to propose. I don't know.
Okay, so they are going to award that cut to the leg.
Alrighty.
No.
Chandler
That is
attempts
a
a
double.
flechette and earns a double.
Yep. You just cannot walk into measure without a game plan.
Yep. Was there an afterblow?
I don't believe... I guess they're calling it an afterblow. So
Okay, well.
he's just got 1 point. Can he pull it off? Oh. Nope. Oh, there's a hold call. I don't know if that thrust... Did that thrust land? Okay. It's going to be natural.
It looks like it landed.
Okay.
There's some blade deflection. I think it's partially hidden by the fact that the opponent was backing up slightly.
All right, we have James in red and Aaron in blue. We have one more match after this. That means I'll be able to take a quick break myself.
Yep. There are 2 bathrooms in this facility.
And the next match is going to be Sawyer red, Brock blue. And then this match right here is James red, Aaron blue.
Yep. James in red, sporting a kilt, much like the director.
Now, looks like I think they both shanked each other with the dagger.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be blue thrust to torso. All right, and that's the passe. We got to be careful with that dagger.
Yep. I've always favored attacking the hand with the dagger to keep myself out of range of my opponent's dagger.
Right you are.
I mean, as much fun as shanking a foo is. Right, Ted? We got a thumbs up from Tech Director Ted.
Oh. That is going to be a double.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, or I guess it's just going to be with afterblow.
Okay.
Blue thrust.
Huh?
With afterblow. Oh, yep, that's, I think.
They kind of walked right into that one.
Right you are.
I mean, yeah.
You have to make sure that you are covering yourself before stepping into correct measure.
And it was so slow. It was like a slow motion train wreck.
Oh, there's a hold call. And he's going to have to fix his point because they keep running into each other. Okay, he hopped into that one with a 2, and that's going to be a thrust to torso. Right you are. right. Oh. They both have to be careful because they're just charging into one another.
That's what I saw. So, blue, cut, leg, with, sorry.
Monarch Historical Fencing Tech Director Ted did very much appreciate that comment.
Okay. Oh, you should not be changing. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Punch dagger.
Punch dagger, indeed. Again, you should not be changing from left forward to right forward in the middle of one's measure. That's opening up timing to be stabbed in the face. I do not recommend it.
It's generally not the best plan.
Right you are. So blue has a healthy lead on red. Blue needs to score just a single touch to the torso. Oh, and that is going to
Or run time.
run. That's match.
All right, blue took that. And then we have the last match of the pool.
All right, so we have Brock from Italian Renaissance Swordsmanship Academy and Sawyer from GVG. I'm not familiar with that school. GVG.
Gangsta versus gangsta? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a hard pass, Peter. Hard pass.
All right, let's see. We got. Oh, we haven't. Okay, so it's still the same pool. Oh, looks like a thrust to torso.
Could have been thrust to arm.
Okay, it's thrust to arm. I could not see from my angle.
No.
All right, so is he going to go for cuts? Yeah, and that's not going to work out against Sawyer. Oh, yep. Yep. And that's going to be blue thrust ahead. Oh. Almost. Oh, and that was a clear thrust to the torso. Yeah, looks like a clear thrust to the torso. Oh, yeah, that was just that looked like a double cavazione. But they called hold it prematurely. Oh, are they calling hold? I don't know. Yeah, I agree there was no quality there. Okay, so they're just going to keep fighting. I think blue was trying to mess it. That he might have got touched in the hand. Oh. Oh, that's going to be a cut to the head.
So that's going to be red cut. It's not in the head area. It hit on the shoulder, so it's cut to torso.
And cut to torso. So that's going to be 2 points instead of 3. Yeah, it's going to be match. All right, and that is the end of Pool 4. Let's see what we have going on at the moment. Pool 3 is still in progress. We we have our very own Christopher Ryan from Sacramento Historical Fencing Academies, fencing Louis from Tossetti. Oh. And looks like he got pulled in. And are they going? No consensus. Okay. He's forming that overbind. Oh. He thrusts it in right in the middle of that cut. No consensus there. All right. He's trying to form overbind. And looks like blue is going to be throwing cuts. Oh, that looks like a thrust from blue. That's right. So, Oh, that was a clear shanking from Chris. That's right. So, right now, this is a close match, folks. We got Chris with 6, Louis 5. So, all Chris needs to do is score one high priority target hit, and he will win the match. But can he? Oh, I saw that thrust clear as day. And like I said, and that's going to be match red. Well done. From this angle, you could clearly see that thrust to torso. And let's see who's going to be the next match. All right, so Jacob Peralta and Joe. So Jacob in red, Joe in blue. All right, so they're getting a bit too close. I'm not too fan. Okay, dropping the guard, playing around. Oh, and looks like something dropped off. Oh, looks like someone's tip. Looks like somebody needs tape. All right, so looks like the tip came off the sword. Remember, folks, you want to be sure to extra tape your tip nice and bright so everyone can see it.
That's right. Always cover your tip. Make sure you're protected.
Right you are. It's a moment, and of course, it's going to take a moment, and I just see a bunch of the staffers walking around with donuts. I believe they are catered by Krispy Kreme Donuts. I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in quite a while. Okay, so looks like it's taped up and ready to go. Back in the match. Okay, looks like he's signaling a cut. Going a bit too close there. Oh, and that's what's going to happen. He advanced with his point, and Simply Red just parried and riposted. That's what's going to happen if you get too close. All right, so, yep, that's going to be a thrust to the torso. You can't fool around in lunging range, people. That's going to be 1 minute warning. Hold. Looks like a false start, and Jacob has a healthy lead. All he needs is one thrust to a high priority target to win the match. And a lapel, and of course, that's a cut to the leg, so that is just going to be 2 points. Jacob will need one more point to close out the match. What are they going? Oh, no consensus. All right. They're both having a relaxed, lazy guard. And, he's signaling he's going to go for a cut. And he's looking to scoop up any attacks to the high line. And yep. Way too close. That is correct. That's going to be match. If it's Folks, we are going to be taking a short break, and we will be back once they populate for double elimination. So thank you for joining us for the live stream, and please continue to watch us.
It'll still be up. We're not going to close the live stream. We're just not going to talk to you.
Right.
turn me up. Have no trouble leaving, but you're all that I know. Can't try giving up. Think you tell me enough, you tell me enough. Here to stay, I can feel it falling in the bed. Tell me nothing like it, I can tell all that. No matter what I say, it's too late to fight. There's a fire in my head. Wonder what it did for all of this time. Control, turn me up. Love the thought of leaving, but you're all that I know. Control, give me up. Think you tell me enough, you tell me enough. You think you tell me enough, you tell me enough.
I'm reaching for the top where the stars collide. Fought for what I'm worth, now it's my turn to shine.
Started from the bottom, now I'm rising from the grind. Hustling through the darkness, vision clear in my mind. Dreams ain't just for dreaming, I've been scheming on the low. Turning every setback into fuel, let it grow. They doubted my ambition, said I'd never touch the sky. But my wheels are rocking and I'm ready to defy. Look at all these mountains, conquered each and every one. Came from nothing, now I'm here, witness how it's done. I'm reaching for the top, where the stars collide. Fought for what I'm worth, now it's my turn to shine. Every trial was a teacher, every fall was a rise. Kept my head up through the storm with my eyes on the prize. They can't hold me down, I got fire in my soul. Destiny's my partner, we out of control. Heart of a lion, I've been clawing through the fight. From the trenches to the towers, now I'm basking in the light. No more looking back, it's my moment to seize. With the world in my palm, I'm the king of my dreams.
Ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, welcome back to the broadcast. If you stepped out for a moment like we did, welcome back. Now we are currently looking at Ring 1, but we'll be shifting over to Ring 2 at the moment. Currently fighting in Ring 2 is going to be Yichin Liu and Jacob Peralta. And after that is going to be Tom Ostrowski and Sawyer Freshy. And this is a double elimination format, so we will see more than one fencer. We'll see fencers fencing more than one match. All right, and we have Ring 2 ready to go.
Oh, good. Some of my favorite fighters. When everyone's your friend, you have no idea who to root for.
Right. Okay. Oh. He's stepping in that measure, bringing that point up above his... And he's signaling for a leg cut.
Yep. Not surprising. Jacob does favor leg cuts.
Oh.
That looked like a dagger to the torso.
Right you are. Let's see. I think red thrusts the torso. Okay, they're going to deliberate on this. Currently, I believe, Peter, are you doing a replay or?
No, I was just marking a point of interest.
Ah, indeed. Okay, I'm just learning the new.
So yeah, while I'm quiet, what I'm actually doing is marking different points in the timeline here so that we can give you guys some highlights a little bit later.
And that was red thrust to torso with no afterblow. Oh, that was a clear
that was a
thrust
good
to torso.
thrust from Blue.
Well done. Well done. All right, he's going to be thrusting over that. Oh, and he's trying to go for that cut to the leg again.
Yep.
That's going to
Yu-Chen slipping.
that leg. He's
I have to say, Yu-Chen's got a really nice jacket.
right. He does. It's custom made, influenced by the Gargiadoni design.
May they rest.
That's going to be a blue thrust of torso. I'm getting so excited. I'm knocking my own microphone around. All right, so blue is. He might be stepping out of bounds if he's not careful.
Yep, there it is. You got to watch that ring out.
Right, you are. It's 1 minute warning. Blue needs one high priority action to win, while red. And that's. I think that's it. That's match blue.
Close, though.
Very close. And, however, Yu-Chen has one more chance.
Yep. I have to say the finals are really kind of stacked.
Right you are. There's top quality talent here in the finals.
Yeah. Now, there aren't anyone from our home schools this time. No Diamond Rose or Sacramento Historical Fencing Academy here. Oh, damn it. Chris Ryan. I'm sorry, Chris.
I was just commenting on his fight not too long ago.
You were, weren't you?
Right, I was. All right, so we got Tom here in red, Sawyer in blue. And he's walking out of bounds.
Sawyer doing the Olympic bunny hop. Now I got corrected about Chris Ryan in stereo, both from Arthur and Ted. Surprised they didn't hit me.
That would not be necessary and unethical. He's he's tapping on his toes here, avoiding. Is he going to go out of bounds again? He's dancing close. He tried to go for a thrust in two, and he was parried and riposte. I don't think red landed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess red did land, but with afterblow, so that's just going to be 1 point.
Monarch Historical Fencing Longsword will begin when Rapier is done after a break.
That was a clear thrust to the torso. That was a cut to arm or leg. Okay, they're going to call no point on that one. No quality. He's just running into that measure. We don't want to be doing that. Keeping that blade in line. He's acknowledging action. Yep, that's going to be red cut to arm.
And just an update, Longsword is scheduled to begin at 3 p.m. Shank.
There is no agreement with the judges. Okay, there is 1 minute warning. Sawyer needs to score one hit to the primary target to win, and that's a bit too big of a cut. He should capitalize on. That's going to be out of bounds.
That was a beautiful arm capture.
Right. Let's see what he says. Okay, so that's going to be no points. Blue still has a healthy lead, 9 seconds on the clock. All he needs to do is run that timeout, and he's going to win. He is. Yeah, that's. Sure, he went for Incortada, and I believe that landed.
Match blue. Well done. Well done. All right, now we just got to wait to see who's next.
Okay, so looks like Pool 2 is going to be where those that lost their initial match is going to fence it out.
We're going to be hopping over to ring 1. Ted, what camera are we on? Okay.
Folks, it's going to be Robert Childs in red, Chandler Brown in blue.
Well, this will be a top-tier match.
Right you are. Let's see how this pans out.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, they only did take the top 8.
Right.
So this is essentially the semifinals,
All right. So Chandler's working to keep his measure.
quarterfinals.
Rob is probing.
Yep.
He's going to come up with that low to high 2. That's going to be a parry.
Imagine.
Okay, that was a premature hold. No quality touches there. Okay, so. Oh,
There it is.
That's going
Yep.
to be thrust
Straight down the center.
right.
You know, that is the problem of having your on guard spread out like that.
And already it's a 1-minute warning, so
Yeah.
Chandler's got to make some quick moves or else he's going to lose on time.
Yep.
So let's see. That was a cut.
See, to me, that after blow was out of tempo.
Right you are.
Yep.
Okay,
right.
so it's going to be 5 points. Okay, so I guess Rob is 5, Chandler 0. Chandler is going to be revving up to possibly launch a flèche soon.
It looks like that's what he's doing. No.
Did he get that parry riposte? Okay, so it's red thrust ahead. So Rob is going to be 8-0, and Chandler's got to make some moves, or else Rob's going to run away with this.
You know, this is really when Rob stops letting things go through, too.
Right you are. Oh, and let's see here.
You have to be very technical.
I don't know if there's sufficient quality. Okay. Oh. Rob is going to self-call.
Yep. That is one thing I have to say. Rob is pretty good about acknowledging when he was hit.
Right you are. So.
That being said, he's still probably
He has a healthy lead.
Yeah.
Chandler,
There's that flechette we were waiting for.
and he was waiting for it, and I don't know. It looked like a double.
Yeah, could be a double.
So they're watching that exchange.
That's probably good.
Right you are. So there's 12 seconds left in the match. And are they called hold? I don't know if their score landed or not.
Possible.
I don't know.
Hard to tell.
And you know,
Yep, match red.
he's talking it over because I think
Yep.
yeah, he's declining the point. Agreed. Right you are. I agree with that. I didn't see a sufficient point landing, but
Yeah.
there's 7 seconds left, so Chandler's got to get reckless with this one. And that's the match.
Yep, that's match. Nice cut to leg.
You just cannot sit out in that measure. He's going to pick you apart.
Yeah, and you know, I gotta say, Rob is really good at knowing when he's only got 1 point left. He is not afraid to just do a quick pop.
Right you are. And that's sort of the meta with tournaments. You got to realize how far ahead you are in points. I've seen fencers that are ahead in points lose their match because they try to go for those high priority targets when they really don't need to. They can just run out the clock or just go for a limb or cut or thrust to arm or hand. And let's see who we have next here on the docket. So it's going to be Robert on red, Sawyer in blue. So we're going to move to ring 2.
Yep, they're going to take a minute. They're giving each fencer a minute because they just fought. In the standings, are we in the finals?
What this is doing is this will determine everybody into the second bracket.
Okay.
Right.
So we're populating the second bracket. Okay. All right, so we are currently populating the second bracket. I don't claim to know what the duck is going on, and that's fine.
Well, it's just because they want to have
I'm just a pretty voice. Yeah. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, then yeah, Sawyer and Rob are currently the only undefeateds.
Right you are.
And out of the pools, it was Rob at 1 and Sawyer at 2. That's got to feel really good for Sawyer.
All right. Folks, we are going to see here who is going to be undefeated in this bracket.
As soon as the judges come back.
It's going to be Rob in red, Sawyer in blue. All right, let's see how this fight pans out. Both opting for rapier and dagger.
Yep. You know, I've never asked Rob, but I'm pretty sure that's his weapon combination of choice.
That is correct.
I like it.
All right, so we have Sawyer here. He's ramped up, getting adrenaline going. Let's see how this pans out.
Yep.
So Sawyer is really going to use athleticism here.
You know, I got to say, Rob's athleticism's nothing to shake a stick at.
Oh, in no way I'm saying that. I'm just saying that Sawyer is going to be really using that measure.
Oh, yeah, he has to.
Right you are. Oh, and
So far, we've got some good exchanges. Sawyer is surprisingly patient for how young he is.
right. And let's see here. How's this going?
An appel from Rob.
And, of
Good.
course, Sawyer's got to be careful. Oh, and he's regaining ground again.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That was a false alarm, folks.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's see what they're going to call. Yeah,
Yeah.
thrust the arm.
That's what it looked like to me.
Just me real quick.
They're going to deliberate on this.
You know what? That actually might have been passe.
Weren't sure if it also made contact into the arm. No point.
So no point. Oh, these guys-
Sawyer hanging out in measure. And
Yep,
there we go.
That's a touch.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, you cannot hang out and measure. See, right there? This is still a close match, folks. Now it's really down to time, and whoever can get a good...
Sawyer got a...
I think I may have saw a thrust first.
Red, thrust, head with afterblow.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yep.
Okay, so,
Blue cut leg.
so it's really close match, folks. Oh,
And there it
yeah.
is. Yep. Solid.
And Sawyer's got to get more aggressive, otherwise Rob is going to run away with this match. Coming down to 12 seconds.
Yep.
Sawyer cannot afford to hang out and measure. He's got
Nope.
to be aggressive. Yep,
And there it
that's
is.
Match.
That's match. Still, though, it is rare to see Rob take a hit in such a highly competitive match. So well done for Sawyer.
Well done. All right, so
So now we're just waiting for the end of the match over on ring one.
maybe we can switch over to ring one.
Yep,
Okay.
there it is. We've got Jonathan Han.
John and Jay.
Ooh. Shanking.
And this match is almost over, folks. Only 4 seconds left, so let's see how this is going to
Yeah.
pan out.
It's 6-7 in favor of Jonathan, if I'm reading your phone right.
Right you are.
I heard
that's
something about a cut to head with afterblow.
So that's going to be no point. So
Nope, that's going to tie it up, 7-7.
that's right you are.
Ooh, it's getting spicy in here.
Just 1 point.
Yep. And you see that, and you know, this is really when people choke and try to go for that.
That's going to be a cut to the leg from Jonathan.
Yep.
Are they going to score it?
Looks.
Nope.
Yep. Looks like they were calling insufficient.
Okay, so it's going to be sudden death, folks.
Yep.
All right. Jonathan's got to...
All he's got to do is just one little tap. Either one of them.
One little tap is on guard versus on guard.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yep. That was right to the face.
Yep. In the face. Hate to see it.
All right, we're switching back to ring 2, and we have here Tom and Yichin Liu fencing.
Seems to be some confusion about which ring is doing what fight, but that's normal.
All right, so we have Yichin in red and Tom in blue.
Yep.
so he's trying to go for a low. Oh. Nice exchange. Oh, and I think I saw a thrust from Red. Are they going to score that?
That is the question.
Right you are.
They're having a nice little conference there. Director is likely saying you guys gotta watch and pay attention. No, they're probably doing fine. No exchange, no agreement, no exchange.
Right you are. All right, so they're watching that exchange, and he's engaging with the dagger to see. Oh, man, he's going for a cut. That's not really advisable. Oh, I saw a thrust, and are they going to count that after blow? Yep, no, that's just clean thrust for Red.
Yeah. To me, that was well after the single tempo.
Right, you are.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps our channel out. Thrust to arm by Blue is what I saw.
So Blue with the thrust hit on the arm first. Red strike was out of the afterglow to the arm. Arm into torso. Arm struck first. Blue thrust arm.
Blue thrust arm, so that's going to be 2 points for Blue.
I would agree with that call that the director made as well.
Right, you are. Oh, that crossover dagger. Oh, I think that might have hit. So, still a close match, folks.
Yes, sir.
Eachin's got to really step up his game. That was a clear thrust, and he parried that cut. As I was mentioning, he step up his game. That's what he's doing. Still close. However, Eachin needs one high priority target to win. But Tom is really stepping up his game as well.
Oh, this is for all the marbles.
Ooh, I don't know. May have been a thrust with afterblow. Okay,
Yep.
so now we are tied, folks.
Single points.
And this is down to the wire. Oh, that was a parry. Yeah, agreed.
We got.
Thrust, torso with afterglow.
Yep. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't think that's going to score points, though, because they both had afterblows. Okay, so, Eachin is ahead by 1 point. Ooh, I don't know if that will landed, though. I have to agree. I think that was just outside of the level of sufficient hit and may have been a bit passe, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, if there's no clear consensus, I would just watch the exchange.
Yeah. Honestly, if there isn't clear consensus, the best thing to do is wash.
In that exchange, we have a red thrust torso with an afterglow by Blue.
Which, of course, that's going to be no points. And there's going to be 6 seconds left of this match. Can Eachin hold on to that lead? 1 point lead, folks.
This has been a very close match, I have to say.
Right you are. Oh, and Tom is aiming up, trying to go for an attack.
Eachin parried with the dagger.
He's telegraphing, though. He's got to be careful of that. Eachin is... that almost looked like a thrust to the arm.
Yeah, Eachin is just a monster sometimes.
Right you are.
And that was a good parry, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe.
Blue, thrust to head with afterglow.
But that might be no points. Right? That's still going to be time.
Yep.
I tell you, if we can get feedback on what actually happened from our instant replay.
If you watch, yeah. All right, if you guys watch, and I'm going to slow this down. So if you watch what happened here, I need to back up apparently. Did it? No. Sorry, let me try that again, folks. So here we are. Look at that. So I'm going to back it
Back
up.
it up one more time for
Yep.
us.
That's fine. We're going to back that up, and I'm going to slow it way down. All right. So we have the initial
And that,
thrust and spring. That, to me, looked like it hit the neck.
maybe.
You're not on mic.
Maybe it hit the neck. May have been a bit passe.
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely a lot of spring.
Maybe, perhaps. Okay.
Arthur's being very diplomatic right now.
It's a very directional mic. You got to talk into it.
Okay, so you guys tell me to talk into it this way and then keep moving it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Pretend. No, I'm not going to say that. We don't have a dump button.
No, don't say that. All right, so let's see who we have coming up next in the match. Jacob Peralta just won his match. And, of course, now we have Chandler Brown, I believe, versus Yichin Liu. All right. They're doing a quick reshuffle of the judges.
All right. Well, we're doing that. We're gonna play around here. We're gonna find some of our best hits, if you will. We're going to go over to a greatest hit from Ring 1 just a moment ago. And if you watch here, speed that up just, whoops, I bungled that one, didn't I, folks? Back up a little more. There we go.
Okay, so he had that sword impaled him as he was charging.
Let me rewind it for you again.
Okay, I might be mistaken. Okay.
So we have a parry,
Uh-huh.
and then a dagger cut, followed by a thrust to torso and a flat dagger strike. That is impressive.
All right, so we have Chandler in red and Yichen in blue. For Ring 2, we'll be cutting over to Ring 2. Whoop. All right, folks. This match is getting underway. Getting the armbands on.
All right, so we've got Sawyer and Yu Chen. Chandler and Yu Chen.
You're right. Okay, so there's some probing actions. Chandler is... Oh, he's waiting for that strike. And, of course, that is a... I think he may have missed that strike.
Very clear. Red with an offhand thrust to the torso.
So that Red's going to be taking an early lead. Let's see. Oh, no. Judges cannot agree. Let's see if we could get a replay on that.
There we go.
Oh, I think, it may have looked like he got that hit to the head.
Yep. Red thrust head.
All right. And we have here, Red is taking a substantial lead in this encounter. We just need blue. Oh, and I think Red may have landed that. I don't think blue landed it, though.
Split decision. I saw red with a thrust with an afterglow by blue. Red thrust torso. Sorry.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 point. So it's going to be 7-0. Eachin has got to... He's got plenty of time in this match. He's got to just control. And Red is just going to go for his short, shallow targets. Put himself in minimal danger.
Which honestly is a good idea in a tournament.
Right you are.
Thrust to head with an afterglow.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 point for Red.
Good honor on Chandler there, acknowledging the afterblow.
So that's going to be no point. Oh, and I believe, did blue land that hit?
Kind of looked like it to me.
Okay, so there's plenty of time in this match, but Red has a substantial lead. There we go. We're using that measure. Good.
Yep.
Oh.
That looked like an arm thrust.
Oh, okay. I saw a sword bend. That might be match, folks. But I think everyone has a bit of confusion.
I'm just going to call it off because I saw...
Yeah, they're just going to watch the exchange.
Oh.
Split decision, no agreement, no exchange.
1 minute warning, folks. Oh, man. The judges, they got to stop with preemptive holds. And that can just really ruin the groove of the fencer.
Yep.
Oh, yep. That was, I think, a thrust with the dagger from blue for sure. I saw both red swords go up. Okay.
Red thrust head.
Okay. That's going to be match red.
Yep. So we'll pull that up on the camera 4 here. Kind of hard to see in that angle. We can look at camera 3. Oops. There we are. I couldn't tell if anyone hit.
Right. So it's going to be Jacob Peralta in red and Chandler in blue.
All right, and what match is this for?
This is going to be the winner of this gets the, they also get a chance to fight Sawyer to get back to.
Okay, that's not confusing at all. All right. So, not surprising, we have 2 on guard in the finals.
Both playing the measure. Jacob is. Oh, he's getting a bit close into correct measure. Really trying to bait out that. Oh! And that's going to be possible thrust from blue. So that's going to be 1 point.
Yep. That looked like a cut to the arm.
Right you are. Okay, leg. Still same point value.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to
Fake out.
Feint. Oh.
And
a
accidental punch to the face.
I only have one judge calling the blue. The only thing I saw from blue was a warning on kind of making contact. I know, just scratch. It wasn't that bad. Just saying it because it turned into him in the face.
Okay, got to be careful.
Take a minute. Sorry, Jacob. You're good. So, no point.
All right, so the director is stating no points in this exchange and warning blue fencer for the unintentional elbow to the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked like almost like a punch, honestly. But it's just a warning. And, of course, it's still a close match, folks. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh. Yep. They want to call it a double.
Red, thrust with the offhand torso.
Okay, so. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's going to be thrust to torso from blue.
Yep.
You gave him 30. I mean, he'll take it, but probably don't want to have that.
So Jacob has a healthy lead, just needs a single high priority target to win. Time is running out, though.
Yep, and while time is running out, it is too early to call Chandler as not having a chance.
Okay, they're calling a double. 1 minute. Chandler's got to get creative and aggressive if he's going to. Oh, that looked like a passe, though. Yep.
That looked passe to me. But it was very close.
Oh. Honestly, that looked like. Yep, that's going to be a double, folks. That's going to be 13 seconds. Chandler's. Oh, that's double again.
Third double, but it's the finals, so it doesn't matter too much. Some calls to double them
some
out.
of the folks that are calling for a double out. Okay, they're just going to watch the exchange, though. So this is 9 seconds left here on the match. And, he's getting way too close for out of bounds. And, oh, that was a miss. Okay. Okay.
So we'll see that last exchange again here. Whoops, I am on the wrong camera. Sorry about that.
I don't know if that was sufficient quality, honestly, but
either way, a fun match to watch.
right you are.
So it's going to be Christian against Sawyer for the potential to fight for gold.
All right, folks, we have Sawyer in red and Jacob in blue. I believe they're going to give Jacob a little bit of time because he just completed his match. Let's see how it pans out. All right.
We're getting going here. You know, just Wednesday, I was joking around with Rob about how he could potentially be fighting for both bronze and gold. And it now seems like if Jacob wins his bout against Sawyer, that might actually happen. Just not with Rob winning both medals.
Right you are.
And that, I have to say, is unique.
However, we should note that whomever is going into the final first place match will have a 1 point deficit compared to Rob, who will have 2 lives.
That's right, because Rob was undefeated.
Right you are. Okay, the match is now beginning. We have Sawyer in red, Jacob in blue. They are both opting for single rapier because they both have an Olympic sport fencing background. They're both probing one another, seeing what each is going to do. Oh, that was a clear. Oh, that's a double.
Was it? Interesting.
Yeah, right you are.
Hanging out in measure. That's per norm.
Out of measure. And he's. Almost. He's declining that cut.
Yeah, that I didn't see anything quality there.
Right. I agree with Sawyer on that one. They're both taunting one another with a shimmy.
Yep. Hanging out in measure.
And just seeing what one is going to do. Is already getting to the 1 minute mark. Oh, and that was are they going to call it a cut to the torso with afterblow? Right. So it's just 1 point on the folks. 1 point. Oh, it's actually 0-0. It's still 0-0, folks. That's correct. Cuts to the torso are 2 points. Oh. I guess is that double? Because it may have looked passe on my end. I believe that might have been passe for if we're looking at Red's hit.
While they deliberate. Oh, they're done deliberating.
And what do you see there, Peter? No, they're just. Okay, they're just going to watch the exchange, which is totally okay.
I see a passe.
Agreed. Oh, yep. I saw the cut from blue. And that might be the deciding match if Red does not make up the points.
Yes, there's like, what?
8 seconds.
8 seconds left.
8 seconds. Red's got to get aggressive with this.
This has been a very high-scoring round.
And that's going to be match.
Yep. Wow.
Okay.
Blue rung out.
I'm mistaken. So it's 3-1. But this might be the last pass because we're out of time, folks.
Yep.
Red's got to get. Don't let him go out of bounds. And I don't think grappling is.
No, generally not. So we're just going to hop into an instant replay here.
Yeah, because. I mean. Oh, yep. So
Yep.
that's going to be tied. Is that going to be? Oh.
Match blue time.
Okay, I'm a bit confused, honestly.
You know,
So, folks, we are going to take 3 minutes until the final match.
yeah.
All right, folks. So we are going to be starting our final match of the evening in Rapier. And, of course, it's going to be Jacob Peralta versus Robert Childs. However, we should note Jacob has lost one of his matches already, while Robert Childs is undefeated. So Jacob will need to beat Rob twice in order to cinch the gold medal.
And that's twice in a row.
That right you are.
So, and this is, this is very interesting because we have a situation where if Jacob is able to win both matches, he will take both third and first. So
Right you are. All right. They're getting a gold medal match.
all right. Rob on red, Christian on blue.
I'm trying to pull up the match. I'm just trying to find it.
We'll have the scorecard adjusted in a moment.
All right. I'm just referencing the scores for my commentating purposes. All right. We have Robert Childs in red and Peralta in blue.
All righty. Everybody's ready.
All right. They're just probing one another.
Yep.
He's giving up way too much ground now. Oh,
And
man,
there's
that's
that
clear
first.
thrust. All right. It's going to be red thrust to torso. All right. And, of course,
Appelling.
and of course, he's giving up too much ground. Rob is going to take that. And he's going to launch his attack. Oh. Oh, that was a false hold.
Mm-hmm.
He was just on the edge of ringing out, but that's not the case. You need to have 1 foot on the yellow line.
Yep.
So Rob is immediately trying to launch a shallow target attack. Of course, they're moving into an angle that's not favorable for us as commentators. And he's going for a cut to the leg, which is rather interesting. He's inviting to the cut to the outside. That's going to be a double.
Yep. Good old-fashioned double.
Okay, so that's going to be 0 points.
Or, cut to leg with afterblow, apparently.
Okay, he's got that crossover. Ooh, I don't know if Jacobs landed, though. Okay, so that's going to be thrust leg with after blow, so that's going to be no points. So Jacob has to really score a point here. He's got 17 seconds.
Yeah, Rob will like, ooh, that was...
Almost. Oh. Okay. All right, now this is going to really decide the match. Rob is ahead. Well, it's tied now, so Rob is going to be super careful.
Yep.
Let's see here. He got that lockout.
Match red.
Hold on. I think Rob is going.
Oh. Rob is saying, no, you got me too.
So they got to back up the score.
Yep.
And it's still going to be. Is that going to win the match, though? Oh, it's going to be sudden death, folks.
One clean point wins.
Right. Is.
Rob is fencing very conservatively.
I don't know if that. Okay. That's going to be a double hit. This is close, folks. However, if Jacob wins, he has one more chance to cinch the gold. Oh. Okay, he got that lockout. That's match red, folks.
Well thought.
All right, folks, that is going to be the final match for Rapier and Dagger. All right, let's move the camera over to ring 1, please. If we can get... All right, so we are now changing view to show the award ceremony. I am hidden behind a flag. We can clearly see Peter here at the table, and me, I am hidden behind the flag. All right, we have Chandler coming up. Sawyer winning third. All right, folks, you heard it. Longsword is going to be taking place at 3 p.m. So please join us at 3 p.m. for our commentation on the Longsword matches for this evening.